It's day 347, so let's put this Gen 6 Fendt to work. Bit of an oil leak on the 250R. I'll have to check that out. Let's have a look at this one over here. I thought that was an oil leak on that, was a leaf. Looking smart, isn't it? So I think the front grill's a slightly different shape. The stickers have obviously got that red stripe on, which to be honest I think look a little bit cheap compared to like the ones that stick out on the 900 series. Step looks wider, don't think it is though. And then inside obviously the dashboard is like so thin. And then you've got this other screen here. A couple of people were saying in a video yesterday, why don't they just put that dashboard on that A-pillar like most other people do? Joysticks are a bit, the controls are completely strange because you can't see what they are until you turn it on and it all lights up. Don't know what it'd be like in the dark, whether that'll glow too bright or whether it dims itself.
How many nuggets could you pour into a Nissan Qashqai?
I don't know, you turn the radio down either. Oh, there we go. So the radio is actually made into the tractor. And you've got this little cubby hole up here to plug USB and stuff in. So you now got a slot, you can put a CB in as well, I think. Got a little cubby hole up here, that's normally has the manuals in that fall on your head when you go over a bump if you don't lock it properly. Yeah, bit bigger cubby hole now, fit your phone in. You can do something really clever with the screen as well if you watch. Thanks for watching Ollie Vlogs on a Fendt 724 screen. So yeah, pretty good, Ollie Vlogs. Danny's here with his fat tyres and his stone trailer, stoning up for someone. New brakes going in the Massey today. Bob's here going to put them in because he sold it and the guy wants new brakes. Sam's valeting the cherry picker because it's got its 6 monthly inspection today, so we always like to have it clean rather than full of like paint and dust and gutter cleanings. We got the Gen 6 724 on the muck spreader. Hopefully we can keep it clean because it's quite dry, and then might get some field work done with it as well. I think we've got it till next week. Loads of people are like, oh, I can't believe you bought a new tractor. Well, we haven't, it's on demo. They've not come up with the right price yet. This has been puzzling me, this, why the fit water's wet, but I know why now. It's bubbling up from the ground. Me and Sam are just going to go and spread some muck now. There's where the sunflower maze was. Got a bit of a flood here. There's loads of land drains under that, plastic ones. There's obviously some compaction not getting down to it. A few years ago we used to tip muck there and we must have compacted it and it's just never recovered. So we'll dig down to them, find them and then maybe stone them up to the top. Try and get rid of that water. First bit of work that tractor's ever done. Fresh out the box. Don't want to get too close in case something flies out. Doors opening. There we go. Sometimes you get stones flying out of muck spreaders. Let's just setting the hydraulics up now. There we go, Snapchat, one over there. There we go. Doesn't even smell. Tractor might later though. To the inside of the Massey. There's the brakes. There's nothing left to it when you take them off, is there? There's a big pile of this just coming with the green waste, like a massive pile. Walked off now, I should have stayed there and showed you. And they're in flower in the spring. Christine, they said they'd make nice buttonholes, but I think they're a bit big. Can't really see what you do with it as a buttonhole. Guy's here doing an inspection on the cherry picker, and he's going to do this telehandler next. So I was just while I got a heavy weight on, taking the screener bucket round to Richard. I just boomed it out and showed him the load tester working. So it overloaded and locked out with the bucket on. So he'll now do the inspection on the machine in a minute when he's finished the telehandler. Then cherry picker, or cherry picker. That's not even full height, it goes 45 foot. Just had a bag rip. We're going to use this sheet to collect it back up again. It's a bit wider than the bucket though. I'll pull that off now. And they even work for spilt gravel. Right, load test now. 1,040 kilos of stone. Right. Right, bag of stone there. 1,040 kilos. Seedsock. Not a problem. If anyone breaks one, you've been doing something you shouldn't with it. There you go, bag of stone in there now. 1,040 kilos, I think. Let's go in here and see the weighbridge. 1,020. There we go. Fully load tested. Considering they've been spreading them up with it, it's actually pretty clean. Grain cleaner's working now, it's dropping in there. The rubbish is coming out of that. That one. Rub stuff's in that one. Bits of little stones are in that one. Beans. Bigger stones and bits of rubbish are in that one as well. Bits of straw where we scraped it up off the floor. Just mopped up at Bill's at the moment. Just to test it. It's working alright. Off it goes with its new brakes. Richard's been doing a bit of screening today with the digger because he's kind of on top of the chipping. I'll show you inside it. You've obviously got these things, these shafts that spin around with these stars on. They just shakes it all around, the stones stay in and the soil falls out the bottom and makes a lovely sample. This is the pile that he's screening, and this is some of the rubbish he's pulled out. Bits of concrete and roots and bits of plastic and stuff. So it looks really good. Adam's been draining before, he's back now, and I've forgotten his name, Danny from next door has been out with his stone trailer stoning up for the guy that we were draining for. So just a big hopper with a conveyor belt on the side, and belts it out. Or you could use a Seedsock. It's on fat tyres, so it'll go anywhere, apart from down the road legally. Quick quiz question, does anyone know what that is? Quite thick pins. If you do, leave a comment below. I'll go and show you what yesterday's quiz question was. This was yesterday's quiz question. If you look clearly, that's why I sort of did it in the dark. It's a hand wash. The tray is turned off at the moment, but you turn it on and off there, and you can wash your hands if ever you spill anything on them, things like that. And it's also a spare chem saver, fitting for a chem saver if you're in a hurry and you've snapped them all, because you can unscrew that and it fits on the side of the boom. Sam's just got the flail on now, flaying off where the sunflower maze was, just so it doesn't tangle up in any of the machinery used to work the ground. Seems to be doing a nice job. I don't want him to go too low because I don't want him to cut the grass that I sprayed off yesterday night. So I just want to kill the dead bits so it doesn't tangle and stuff. Only problem here where the stalks are big and juicy. He's kind of knocked them flat and it's not shredded them. But I think it'll be alright. the time we've dished it, it'll be fine. Just some of it pretty meaty, to be fair. Should have rode them up and bailed them, to be fair. But yeah, there's bits of grass weeds, so we'll kill all them off. That spray I put on yesterday, and then we'll work it all up, and a couple of months we'll sow it. But we just thought, while we've got the flail on, we'll just get it done today. Thanks to everyone for your responses who were on the number plate. It's just consensus that everyone thinks this Ollie, wherever it is, that's the one off the trailer, is the one to put on, so I'll sort that out when I get a chance. Also, all the Seedsock orders, I ordered like 20 odd and they've gone already, so I've ordered another 20 odd. So but yeah, anyone interested, email. I'll leave it in the comments box below as well. So it's easy to get a whole batch of them out there before everyone gets busy, I suppose. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Let's see if we can get you lot are the privileged ones, because you're the first 10,000 subscribers or below. So we'll see how many we get to by 365. So see you tomorrow.